All right, we are here. How you doing?
Fine. How you doing?
Pretty good. What's your name and where you're from?
My name's AMMIE Brown, and I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay. Uh, how old are you?
I'm 42.
Do you have siblings and family or children you talk to?
Yes, sir, I do.
When's the last time you spoken to your family?
I speak to her every day. Her name's Angela. She's also been interviewed, and we're okay, I guess.
Okay. And you are homeless, correct?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been homeless?
About 8 years.
Wow. What was life like for you before you became homeless?
I was a mother. My daughter got taken from me, and I was with the same man for 23 years. He passed away 3 years ago from an OD of fentanyl in Mexico. He got deported back, and I ain't seen him since.
Wow. And I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
So you basically had a good life growing up?
Yeah, I had, my parents was always there for me.
Okay, that's great. So how did you become homeless?
Drugs,
Okay.
drugs,
Okay.
being spoiled, growing up by the only man I ever knew, and that's the man that passed away.
Wow. So he introduced you to drugs?
No, I introduced him to drugs,
Okay.
but it's because he gave me anything and everything I wanted, and I was
Right.
spoiled.
So what drug are you currently addicted to?
Fentanyl.
Okay. Who introduced you to fentanyl?
Nobody. About 10 years ago, I picked it up for the first time because I was on pills, and just went from there.
Was it like a traumatic situation in your life, or were you going through something that made you turn to fentanyl?
Just the way my biological family treated me, they just turned me away. My real mother didn't care. She just was selfish, and just went from there. And it just got worse for the last few years. So
How often do you use fentanyl?
every day. Every day.
How many times?
3 or 4 times a day.
Okay.
It depends on if it's good or not.
Right. With fentanyl being so dangerous and deadly, does that scare you?
Yeah, because I had a friend of mine I found the other day right here behind the taco stand, OD'd. He made it, but
Wow.
it scared me.
Yeah.
I ain't done it but once or twice since I found him. It scared me. It scared me really bad.
Yeah. Have you ever overdosed?
Yes. I almost OD'd. I felt like I was ODing on the interstate the other day when I was flying the sign. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So how many times have you overdosed?
About 3 times.
Wow. And you overdose, and that doesn't motivate you
A
and
little
scare
bit.
you?
It slowed me down a little bit.
Okay.
But then I'll have something dramatic happen to me. And
Yeah. How do you support your habit?
I fly a sign every day.
Okay.
Not my friends will help me out and give me a little bit here and a little bit there.
Yeah. And how do you do you also fly sign to eat and things of
Yeah.
that sort? Okay. Well, for someone who never used fentanyl, what does that high feel like?
I can't really explain it
Yeah.
because it's got to the point where it don't even help me no more.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to slow down. I'm shooting ice, and the ice helps me a little bit get off the fentanyl, but
Yeah.
it only helps for a moment.
Now, with you shooting ice, were you taking precautions to use clean needles,
Yes,
things of that sort?
yes,
Okay.
yes. The exchange needle program comes out once a week.
Okay. Have you tried rehab?
Yes.
That didn't work for you?
No.
What does it feel like, being sick and going through withdrawals?
Bad. It feels bad. You're throwing up, you're puking, you having bowel movements, it's diarrhea. You can't hold nothing down.
Yeah. And are you currently going through sickness?
It hadn't started. I'm just at the beginning of my withdrawal stages.
Yeah. So have you tried anything to like fight the urge to
Yes.
not use?
Ice.
Okay. Have you tried like a rehab method to use so you don't have to use any drugs to fight the urges?
I mean, rehab don't help.
Okay.
The Suboxone, it helps for the moment. But
Yeah.
then when you try to do the drug that you're on with the Suboxone, it's not working.
Yeah.
You get sick, really sick. It can kill you.
Okay. Now, some people say sometimes they get afraid to become sick.
Yeah, we do.
So are you afraid to become sick?
I have been at times, but I'm not. I've got to the point where I'm okay if I get sick.
Yeah. So being out here, what's the worst incident you saw being out here?
That, finding my best friend.
Yeah. Has anything happened to you personally?
Yeah.
Do you care to share what happened to
No,
you
I don't
personally?
want to talk about it.
Okay, that's fine. What brings you like happiness and joy in these difficult times?
My grandbabies.
Okay. Okay.
Having my sister back in my life.
Okay. Do you have goals and dreams that you still want to achieve?
Yeah. That don't mean I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
If I keep on the way I'm going.
All right, but anything's possible. This is just a hiccup in your life. So what are some of the things that you want to achieve?
I mean, I have most of them. Just,
Yeah. So,
that's about it.
so any good
Get me off
advice?
the streets. I mean,
Yes.
get my check going back up again.
Yeah. Any advice that you want to give to folks that may see this, that maybe trying drugs or addicted to drugs?
Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Just say no.
Okay.
Because fentanyl is one of the worstest drugs you could ever be on. And it will take you down through there. Because it has me. A lot of my friends, and they've lost their life to it. So,
Yeah.
just say no.
Okay. Any last thing that you like to say?
No.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I hope you start to live a better quality of life and get clean
I'm trying.
get back. But I appreciate it.
Thank you.